Alright, this is going to be a small tutorial for GREENHELL. Show a little bit of the basics. I'll show you where some stuff is, but I'm going to do my best to avoid any and all spoilers. Now, it is a storyline game, so unfortunately, some of the locations I'm going to spoil. I'm not going to spoil any of the story, but I am going to spoil on where they're at. Because if you play your survival, you're going to visit these places to get your blueprints. Okay, so we're going to start off with showing single player survival. GREENHELL difficulty. Even if you go into the customs, you can't really make it any harder than it is on the stock. Now, the best part about this game is just about everything you need is going to be really close whenever you first start to get a good start. It's just knowing what to do to survive. Okay, so step one, assess the situation. See what you got near you. I have medical plants near me, the bandages. I have a little bit of rope, and I have some nuts. There's a few sticks on the ground here and there. They're everywhere in the forest. Now the thing is, I don't have any way to cut anything yet, so I need to go search for rocks. That's what we're going to do. We're going to head down to the water and try and find some rocks. Okay, found a couple of stones, so now I can craft a blade. Now I'm going to head back, cut down the rolling area, which is your bandage plant. Now I'm going to cut that coconut that was off in the back. That way I have me a ready, available water source. I'm going to go ahead and craft it into a badoon and carry it with me. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to cut down a tree. We're going to get some branches. We're going to get some long sticks. And from there, I'm going to craft some tools. Now, your first tools, like, for instance, the stone blade, it's about to break. You can see the little meter at the bottom right. That circle is your durability. Your stuff's going to break. A lot. Bows and spears are early, cheap, effective. Right there, you got a weak spear. Add a rope, you got a bow. Now, instead of using a weak spear, just because my stone blade is about to break, I'm going to get a little extra durability out of it by crafting it into a stone spear. Now, from here, I'm just going to harvest, gather some stuff up, and move a little bit quicker. So I'm going to speed up the process because I've still got a lot to show you to get through the basics. And just like that, we're at the first location. Not going to name it, but there, you saw it on the GPS. Bunch of stuff to get here. You can get some travel arrows. There's normally between 6 and 7. Sometimes you can get more. I got 9 this time. But there's a couple of recipes here that you want to find. For instance, the grill rack, the water collector, and the killer trap. Now this is also where you will find your first piece of the map. This is also one of the first locations you find a map in storyline. Okay, this is the killer trap. Hunt without actively hunting. Place a couple around your base camp once you've decided on where to put base camp. Just remember to set them every couple of days. Okay, so up next, we're going to start again. Different location, different spawn, and I'll show some different stuff. Alright, new spawn, not near rivers, not near any of the water sources, so stone should be hard. It's not really. find a big boulder and look around it. If you can't find any at the boulder, search for a rock wall or a cliff face. You'll find small stones around those too. It's everywhere. It's always out there. You just gotta find it. But anyhow, same start, same thing. And gather up some stuff. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit, and we'll show you something else. Mullen area, your bandages. Always gather them when you can. Would you look at the size of that freaking thing? Yeah, you're dying. Alright, all kidding aside, that is the Goliath bird eater. It makes a really great dressing. Burn it, so you gotta put it on a fire. And then you got a great bandage. And right there's honey. Makes another great bandage.
Stupid piece of shit.
Wait for the bees to be gone.
God damn it.
Another stone blade, quick cheap axe, one stick, one stone. You can make better ones using the extra wood and extra stones. And then a weak spear. That's all we really need. That'll keep us going for a little while. Herbs and natural remedies are going to be your only source of medical anything. For instance, right here. As long as you can get them.
Fuck.
There is a trick to getting them. Carry a torch. Sometimes it's slightly ineffective.
God damn it.
There's also a little sweet spot that you can find on console. It's sometimes on PC as well. But you find that sweet spot and you can grab 3 of them without ever getting stung. Okay, a little bit more running around. I'm just going to rush over to the next location. I'll see you there. Okay, this is the second location. This is the fishing dock. You can find a stick fish trap here. It gives you 2 variants. This is also the second part of our water collector, the charcoal filter, and a campfire stone ring. You can occasionally find a rusty hatchet or a rusty machete here. Both good weapons. And there is a 4-pronged fishing spear over on the dock. Okay, now that we're getting serious, it's time to start cooking stuff. So I'm going to make a fire. I'm going to show you how to make the fire bow drill. And I'm just going to go ahead and take care of a couple of things. Just follow along. And this will explain some stuff. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments. found in post-edit out exploring, it's got a little intensity coming up. Alright, I forgot the exact recipe. I was missing one bone, so instead I made a stick armor. It's 3 stick, 2 rope, 1 banana leaf. Inspect your body, put it on a limb. It helps out. Alright, we're coming up on a familiar location. They're not too far from each other, and these are the 2 places you really need to go as soon as you can. Day 1 preferably, because you can sleep at either location. Now, once you found a place for base, you're going to want to start building up a fire, start building different things. Look at all the different things we got just from walking around and all the different things that we've discovered and figured out. It's really quick to get a good start as long as you go to a couple of main places first. Now I'm going to get a fire going, start cooking, boil some water, deal with that Goliath bird eater, and once I've got the fire started, I'll come back.
Bitch!
See how quick and fast that fire bow is? If I was using the normal rub 2 sticks together, I wouldn't have enough energy to start this fire. While we roast that 8-legged freak, I'm going to step away and take care of a few different things. Alright, now that we've got our well done 8-legged friend, we'll harvest him up, make a bandage out of it. We've got the 2 most powerful bandages in the game now. As you can see, I collected ants while I was out. That's what those little piles are. So we've got our stitches, we've got tools. You've got everything you need to survive now. Now let me show you what it looks like when you've been playing for a while, as long as you follow these tips. Okay, this is my 32-day save of GREENHELL difficulty on solo survival. Got a weapon rack, I've got a couple of chests, I've got a jerky rack or a meat dryer, I've got a forge, I've got a couple of jerky racks, a couple of smokers, I've even got a pottery table right here. All of this is overgrown because it's been a while since I played. Every now and then you gotta cut the grass. But I've got a little bit of a garden, medical plants, food, nuts, banana tree, all kinds of excess storage. Here's the main thing, the water filtration system. All kinds of stand-up storage. I've got sticks, small sticks, rocks, big rocks, rope, long sticks, logs, bamboo logs. Hell, I've even got a pile of bones. As long as you pay attention and follow these couple of tips and tricks, you'll be able to survive and thrive. Just out of sheer boredom, I went and made iron. I've got all kinds of excess. I don't have a need for anything. I can just enjoy it like I'm on vacation now. Now I'm going to cut back. I'm going to show you a couple of things that can and will go wrong if you just don't pay attention. But a lot of it is survivable. You just got to know what to do. Running along, I got distracted by that chittering. It's that spider right there. He distracted me. I didn't hear him. He got me good. That panic attack, fight or flight, inevitably, it led to this nice black screen. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed these tips and tricks, and that you enjoy your pleasant stay in Greenhell. As long as you like it, subscribe, like, share, it really helps out.